Hi guys, I'm talking about how to house rabbits. There's many ways to housing rabbits or keeping rabbits or raising them. Um, the lowest maintenance, the lowest cost, like the cheapest one, meaning like a big area, maybe like a farm, is colony. A colony is keep them loose outside or inside a barn. There's two ways. There's outdoor colony and indoor. I have an indoor colony. Outdoor colony, I have it in the summer, but it's just too cold here. My indoor colony consists of it's just you let your rabbits loose and they breed and they find a place to. You don't give them a nest box. They just find a place to nest and everything. In the last video I showed you, I have two does loose. I need to just let loose a buck in my colony and then they'll make a colony. But those two does are pregnant, so they'll start my indoor colony. Yeah. After the colony, I call it penning. It is not a cage, it's a pen. This is a small penning. It's maybe a 2x5. This right here, you guys already know, it's my favorite pen. This is penning. Maybe this is probably a 4.5 by 6 feet. And I got 3 bucks in here. The only thing they consist of eating is they're low maintenance too. Just give them hay, a water bowl, and you give them a little bit of feed. And the hay is enough for them. Because when you have them in a cage, they grow faster. But with the hay loose on the ground, you're able to put more hay. And yeah, they'll do better. So that's the... Oh, sorry. The camera wasn't... That's them. There's 3 of them. This is another penning. This is it's a penning, the same thing, with cages inside. It's the same thing here. With cages inside, when you have cages inside the penning, the rabbits inside the cage usually try to attack the other rabbits, but they're trying to attack the cage. So it's not the best. This I only have it temporarily because these rabbits, it's a penning, because here I have my water, and this in the summer, there's no pen here. So, yeah. And then last one is a tractor. This is a tractor right here. And there's 2 last ones. This is a tractor. Put it on the grass and you move it during the summer. But I have a tractor inside and I just use it as a cage. And it's easy. You feed them. The only thing you have to do is water and give them a little bit of feed, because they'll eat the grass. And I would say the most expensive way... Oh, okay, there's 2 left. The less expensive way of the less... Well, it's one of the most expensive ways, and it uses the less room, is cages with wire bottoms. Because you don't have to clean them. It costs the same, but it's just faster and easier. And the rabbits stay cleaner, and you have to feed them water because you can't get it by themselves. You give them hay. Last one is cages like this. So what you get, this is what you put in the house. You have to clean them maybe around twice a week, 3 times a week. And usually when it's the day to clean, they're usually sitting in like wet shavings that have piss on them, so they get dirtier quick. But I put hay and wood in it so they stay on the wood. Yeah, so those are the ways to keep rabbits. My favorite in the summer is penning. Because penning, I'll be making a really big pen. So there's all this wood right here. This beam right here to the wall. All the way back is a wall. I'm putting a fence around along here. I'll be a big pen. I'll be keeping maybe a buck. Well, 2 does in there and a buck. Give the buck in there for about a week. He'll breed the does. Or let's just put 2 pregnant does and they'll have their babies in there. Something like that. I don't know. It'll just be a big pen to keep around 20 babies in there to raise, and they'll be okay in there until like they're 15 weeks, until they start fighting a little bit. Yeah, so that's penning. My favorite is in penning. And in the winter, because I want to take the less time because it's freezing, I want to use the less time. I usually take cages the most. But right now, because it got warmer, I got into penning because they're easier to feed, but they're not as fast to clean up. Because you have to clean them up maybe once a week or something like that. So, yeah. So that's That's my opinion on housing rabbits. Bye.